Did you know that for the opening scene of this movie, when the Meg eats the T-Rex, that is taken from the first chapter of the book Meg, a novel of deep terror, which was published in 1997 by Steve Allen. Going to see Meg 2. I didn't have really high hopes for it. I knew it would probably be weaker than the first movie because that's usually how sequels go. I still think that Meg 2 had some strong points. There were some disappointing things in the movie though, but I'll save those for the end of the review. One thing I liked about Meg 2 was I thought the plot was actually pretty okay. I was kind of curious at how they would drive the story in this movie, and they ended up just having Jonas and Meiying and a whole bunch of people trapped at the very bottom of this trench. And there's more than one Meg this time, racing for their lives, trying to get to safety, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So it was actually quite a thrilling ride. One thing I liked in this movie with the action was we got to see Jason Statham do a lot more of his martial arts. He didn't do any martial arts in the first movie, but in this one he definitely showed off his martial arts skills because he's a very accomplished martial artist. But also just a lot of other fun action. I did like the relationship development going on in the movie between Meiying and Jonas, but also between Meiying and her uncle. I thought there were some pretty heartfelt moments in there. It was just really cool to see that Jonas and Meiying are family. She's so rebellious. She's just got that strong heart and strong desire to get out, go into danger, and have adventure. So there's a lot of push and pull going on in between Jonas and Meiying at times, but it added to a really beautiful story. So the things I didn't like about this movie, I didn't like that Soo-yin wasn't in this. I really liked her in the first movie. I'm not sure why she was omitted from the sequel. They talked about her in the movie, but they never made it clear exactly what happened to her. I liked Soo-yin. I liked the chemistry between her and Jonas. I thought that was really cool. I was actually hoping for further development in that relationship in this movie, but she wasn't in it, and I felt like the story kind of lacked because she was a strong character. The action in this movie with the sharks was actually quite disappointing. We didn't really get any good shark action until the last 15 minutes, and even when we did get that shark action, the focus was pulled away because there were other giant prehistoric animals and people are trying to fight those too. So if someone can help me out, drop in the comments below what are the name of those creatures that can go in water and on land. They were everywhere in this movie, so help me out with that because it's driving me nuts because I'm sure I know what those are. It could have been a lot better. They just dropped the ball when it came to really good Meg action. But I will say, if you like big shark movies, if you enjoyed the first Meg movie, I think you're going to find this movie fun too. So as soon as you can, check it out. It's a fun summer movie, just something to sit back, relax, see with your family and your friends. So for Meg 2, The Trench, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 Mudflaps. And drop in the comments below, what is your favorite prehistoric fish? See you next time.